One of the biggest challenges in master data management is duplication. On the screen, we see a common scenario. The exact same capacitors have been registered 3 times, each with a different material number. This duplication occurs because users rely on free text descriptions, leading to redundancy and inventory errors. To address this, we need to implement a system that checks for duplicates based on technical specifications, rather than just the name. Let's explore how to set this up. First, we'll navigate to transaction CT04. Here, we'll define the technical parameters for our material. We'll start by creating the first characteristic, which is capacitance. We'll provide a description, set the status to released, choose a numeric format for the data type, and specify the number of characters as 10. This step is crucial to prevent typos and ensure that only numbers can be entered. Additionally, we'll set the unit of measure to microfarad and ensure the entry required option is checked. After configuring these settings, we'll save the changes. Next, we'll address our second characteristic, voltages. We'll create this characteristic by providing a description, setting the status, choosing a numeric format for the data type, specifying the unit of measure as voltages, and ensuring entry is required. We'll then save these settings. Now it's time to group these parameters by heading to transaction CS03 to create a class. We'll name this class Z Capacitor. The class name is Z Capacitor, and we'll set the class type to 01. In the Characteristic tab, we'll list the characteristics we previously created. We'll then return to the Basic Data tab to ensure they belong to the same classification group. Make sure that the Check with Error option is enabled. By selecting the Check with Error option, we configure the system to block the registration of any material that matches an existing one. All right, let's get started by testing our configuration in MM01. We'll begin by creating a new material. Next, we'll head over to the Classification tab. Here, you'll need to enter the class we've created, named Capacitor. Once you've done that, hit Enter, and you'll be prompted to input capacitance and voltage values. Now, if you input values of 100 for capacitance and 50 for voltage, you'll find that these values already exist in the database, because there's already a capacitor with those specifications. When you try to save with these values, a message will pop up saying that more than one object is already classified with the same characteristic values. It's preventing us from creating a duplicate. To resolve this, we'll just need to change the values. So instead of using a capacitance of 100, let's use 102, keeping the voltage at 50. After entering these new values, press Enter and try saving it. You can see that this time, the material has been successfully registered. Since our specifications differed from the existing ones in the database, the system allowed it. This simple check ensures that our database stays clean, stable, and free from duplicates.